usually use a tiny little fry pan, but I don't have that right now, so I'll put this on the stove. Okay, and I wait for that to heat up. Usually it doesn't take very long because you want to heat this up only for maybe 10 to 20 seconds, not very long, just so it gets warm. The microwave is not a good place for hemp oil because hemp oil, as it says on the bottle, it's rich in omega-3 fatty acids. And also this one is, well, I'm not sure if this says, like it says right here, don't warm it up because I think the companies are worried that you're going to kill the good nutrients in it, so you don't want to warm it up very long at all because there's all those omega-3s. They fight against inflammation. It's amazing. So if you have anywhere that's burning, red, itchy, hemp oil is a great fix. I also read that for people who are victims of burns, fires, or the burned skin, that this really helps the skin. Sorry, that was loud. It smells very nutty. When it gets heated, sometimes it smells pretty bad, so that's why I make sure I wash it off the next morning with my Dr. Bronner's unscented. And if you want to know how I do all of this, I made an ebook with every single detail because I had a YouTube video up on YouTube for 3 years, and I have a new video actually that I'll link down below in the description box. And yeah, so I describe in the video and in my ebook how to do this. The ebook has a lot more questions and answers, so definitely just check it out down below if you want to know more. So yeah, it doesn't smell very good, which is why I do this only at night, and then I wash it out in the morning with my Dr. Bronner's and my apple cider vinegar. And now I'm using also ketoconazole 2% shampoo, which I'll show you when I get in the shower. I mean, the bathroom. So in this video, I'm gonna just upload how I do the treatment, but not the washing out part. So maybe tomorrow morning I'll film the other half, so look out for that video. I'll put that video, if I do make it, in the description box of this one. Okay, now it's all warmed up so I can pour this in. And I only pour in the amount that I think I'll need on my scalp, so not so much. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, I'll put a little bit more. So this has like been the greatest thing I've ever found for my scalp psoriasis, so yeah, hope you guys like it too. Okay, so it's been heating up for enough time, so I'm gonna get my glass bowl. myself. You're supposed to get your hair wet. Oh my gosh, I did it wrong. I thought something felt weird when I'm doing my scalp. You're not supposed to put oil on dry hair. You're supposed to put it on wet hair. Okay. That's okay. I'm gonna put some water on and just put it onto my scalp because that's the problem if your scalp's not wet. The oil will just dry and it needs to sit on the scalp because water repels oil. Yeah. So I'm just going to put some water and put it on my scalp really fast. Okay, so I just got my hair wet, and I'm gonna edit this earlier since I already have that oil on my hair. So, yeah, first step when you come in the bathroom is get your scalp wet. You don't need to get the hair wet, just the scalp wet. So, however you can figure that out, do that. Usually I just turn on the water and I put the water in my hands and I just try to get my scalp wet. And then once your scalp's wet, then you can start the oil. Because like I said, the oil needs to sit on the water on your scalp. The oil should not sit just on your scalp. Because then it will not soak in correctly. Okay. Now you can see my scalp. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to section my hair, or part my hair section by section, and dab my fingers into the warm oil, dip, and then dab, and then I'm going to part it, push it over, dip, dab. Okay. Sometimes I accidentally heat it up too long, so sometimes I'm a little scared to touch it, but okay, now that's perfect. Okay, let's go. I like to start in the middle usually. I'm dipping and dabbing. And then I gently kind of rub it in, and then I think I'll go, let's go this side. I like to do the worst side first. So I just do 1 centimeter, pull it over, dip and dab. And then what I do is I part my hair down the back on that same line. I can't see what I'm doing, and I know that. And I know that I'm not really getting it on my scalp sometimes when I can't see it in the back, but I just try to do my best. Now I'm parting it down the back on that same part. Hemp oil is so amazing. Like, it immediately takes care of the burning and itching right here that I've had. It feels so good. normal shampoo even when I know that I'm gonna get an allergic reaction, because sometimes I get product buildup from using my Dr. Bronner's and apple cider vinegar, and it's kind of like, I don't know. I like to just refresh my hair sometimes when I get products stuck in there. And that's why I did this to myself. And then sometimes I just like to pretend that I'm normal and I can still use the normal shampoos even though I know I can't. So it's like a mental thing. I do this maybe like once every 3 months. I'll like purposefully ruin my scalp because I just miss using normal shampoo, but then this always happens and then I am always reminded why I can never use normal shampoo. But it was fun while it lasted. It's funny because my scalp will be fine for 24 hours after I use normal shampoo. Oh, by the way, when I say normal shampoo, I mean something like this. This is a normal shampoo, just the cheap ones you get at the grocery store. So those I am very allergic to, and if you have scalp psoriasis and your scalp is freaking out, it's probably because you're using a normal shampoo. So what do I use instead of these that I know will give me an allergic reaction? I actually threw away the bottle, so actually I can't show you, but it's called Dr. Bronner's. I just ordered a new one, and you dilute it with water so it lasts a long time. This is my bottle that I bought from Amazon. I'll put all the Amazon links down below. So yeah, these are from I think the US Amazon, I'm pretty sure, because I live in Germany, so yeah. But I'll put the Germany and US Amazon stuff down below. These bottles are awesome because they have this spout lid. So one is for my apple cider vinegar and one's for Dr. Bronner's. This is the Dr. Bronner's. Yeah. It gets very bubbly when you shake it. I know which one's which based on when I shake it. This one gets bubbly, this one doesn't because that's apple cider vinegar. Yeah, and I add this much water for my Dr. Bronner's. Half is water, the other half is Dr. Bronner's. Same thing with apple cider vinegar. Okay. So now I'll start doing the right side, yeah? And if you can't find Dr. Bronner, or no, if you can't find apple cider vinegar in your country, then just try to Google an oil with very high omega-3 fatty acids, because those are the anti-inflammatory nutrients. It's very important. There's another way to warm up the oil by doing a water bath, but I don't know how to do the water bath, but I'll put a YouTube video down below. Back when I made my original Scalp Psoriasis video when I was like, I don't know, this was a long time ago when I made the original. Maybe 6-7 years ago is when I made my original video. This really nice woman on YouTube made a video how to make the water bath for my treatment, because my dermatologist had taught me to do this water bath technique back when she gave me her products, and I just never figured it out. That's why I do this dip and dab technique. So with her technique, like water bath one, I think the oil stays warmer longer. That's like the biggest benefit I think to that one. But it's okay. I'm just so lazy and I like to do things quick, and I don't know. The water bath seems like it takes a little bit longer in my opinion. So insulates the scalp and kind of makes it stay warm for longer, and it just makes it so the oil doesn't dry. It's very important that the oil does not dry on your skin, because it needs to sit in the skin overnight for like 8 hours if you can. I try to just keep it in as long as possible. 8 hours is like my goal, if you can. And if you want to know more details, like I said, my ebook is down below, because my dermatologist gave me this routine when I first saw her when I was like 20, I think 19 years old. Now that I've got the oil in my hair on top of my damp scalp, and these bits are feeling much better, and I've massaged, I do the massaging. Now I get my shower cap. I got these on Amazon, and I'll put the Amazon link down below if you want to get similar shower caps. These are my favorite. I've tried the ones that are like reusable, but they always stretch out, and it's really uncomfortable. For some reason, these are my favorite. So I'll kind of like put my hair in a very loose lower bun, something like that. Also, I like putting the hemp oil on my face. Just the extra. Just kind of like a little face mask. But warning, I like to usually wash my face first, because the oil definitely clogs the face pores. It does great things on the scalp, but it's yeah, not so nice if you haven't washed your face first. So I do a little scrub usually, then I put the rest of the oil. And also, I have more oil left in my bowl, just a little bit, and I'll put that on my body, or I'll put it on the hair, because it's really nice. It gives you a really nice hair treatment. So that's everything. I'm gonna sleep for around, put it on my scalp, during nighttime, 8 hours. I'm gonna put a towel over my pillow so the oil doesn't get on my pillow. And then I'm going to wash it out in the morning with Dr. Bronner's. And in the morning, the tip is, big tip, do not get your hair wet before putting Dr. Bronner's on the scalp. The oil, it's like a chemistry thing. So it's easier to wash out the oil when your hair is dry. So you put shampoo on dry hair, and the shampoo is Dr. Bronner's. I just call it shampoo. It's not really shampoo. It's actually a liquid soap, which is why it doesn't irritate the scalp, because it's a liquid soap made out of all organic oils. That's it. That's what Dr. Bronner's is made out of. The links down below will give you more information on the Amazon pages. You can read about Dr. Bronner's if you want, and see how everyone loves this product so much. You can use it for so many things. Like, I wash my makeup brushes with Dr. Bronner's, and sometimes I wash my face with it, but I have dry skin, so I prefer using Cetaphil. I'll put all my face Amazon links down below too. Yeah, because my dermatologist gave me this whole routine to do with my face and my scalp, and I just like changed all of her recommendations for natural products, except the Cetaphil. That works really well for me, so. And I don't get breakouts as long as I wash morning and night with a washcloth. Soft washcloth like this, 100% cotton. And yeah. Oh yeah. And then, if you have really dry, flaky skin, this night cream is so awesome. This is from Germany, so maybe there's another version of it on the American Amazon. I think I found it once on the American. And also apple cider vinegar. You put the apple cider vinegar on your face, wash it off. Your face is so soft. So yeah, the apple cider vinegar is the conditioner. It gets rid of all those extra dry skin stuff and like sterilizes the scalp. So all those little like microscopical little infections are gone. So I hope you like this video, and yeah, there's a tip too when you're washing out the oil. I like to do things upside down. Sometimes it kind of washes out faster, but make sure you wash it out with dry hair. Once you do the first rinse with Dr. Bronner's, it comes out way faster compared to if you get your hair wet and then put in Dr. Bronner's. Don't do that. Put in Dr. Bronner's on dry hair first in the morning. So I'll be doing that tomorrow morning. Okay. I hope this video was helpful and relaxing. Not my usual ASMR video. Usually on my ASMR channel